that person that is not humble, that is proud, that is always say, "Oh, I'm this and that," nobody will remember you. The way I will pack my slippers, don't sit like this. I cannot count how many times I've heard guys say, I want my girlfriend to respect me. What's up, everyone? It's Zosie here. If you're new, you're welcome, and if you're returning, you're welcome as well. You guys know I love to have you on this channel. You guys know, and I've missed you guys. It's been a hot minute. The jig is up. Okay, for those of you that may or may not know, I was in camp for 3 weeks, NYSC orientation camp for 3 weeks, and I got back about a month ago. But getting into the headspace of filming, and having to navigate with my PPA, it was a lot. So today that I have an off day from work, I picked up my camera, and I won't lie to you guys, I'm excited, and it took me a hot minute to set up myself. It took me a big one to set up myself because, oh my gosh, it's like I forgot how to film. I forgot how to film, which is crazy. Today we'll be talking about relationship. I am someone that dreads talking about relationship, but from the things that my eyes saw while in camp, huh, I was like, I will come on here and I will talk about relationship. When I tell you that some people in camp legitly kissed, I don't mean to sound like a pro though, but that can never be me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
When I see somebody, before I even would think of going there, my brain has already gone to, HIV, oh, hepatitis, or some of that disease that is transmitted through body fluid. A lot of people are literally there to just catch cruise because they are lonely, and you just have to find companion one way or the other. Anyways, I'm not here to judge anybody, and I'm not here to advise anybody, because if you should do anything you want to do, that's your business. I'm going to be highlighting like qualities, in my personal opinion, that I feel like are very, very important when you're looking for a partner. Like these qualities for me, it's something that I can't do without. Okay, this person has to have these qualities for me to even think about having anything with you. So without further ado, let's get into what these qualities are. Number one, you have to be God-fearing. Relationship, marriage, starting a family, all in all, is a godly union. So for someone to really, really understand what it entails, that person has to be God-fearing. The way fish needs water is the way we need God. And we don't just need God in the sense of, oh, I have God. You need someone that is God-fearing so that you can abide by what being a Christian truly entails. Number two, humble. I didn't really used to see the importance of being humble, but now that I've grown up, when I tell you that humility is one of the greatest virtues that a human being can ever possess, it is. When I was interning in a lab, I think COVID time or something, I was actually fortunate to meet with very, very intellectual scientists, not just in science, but these people are also like biblical scholars and just very good human beings in general. So then I won't lie, I used to struggle with being humble. Any small thing I will flare up, any small thing I want to defend myself, any small thing I want to talk back, just because I didn't want people looking down on me. And I just really love standing for my rights and all those kind of things. I don't know what it is, guys, I can't talk. I had an altercation with one of my scientists during my internship 2020, and the next day I went to apologize, because whether I found myself as wrong or not, I was the junior, and you know what, I was willing to humble myself and just apologize. I didn't want any more problem, I didn't want him to progress, and I really, really wanted to learn. So I just humbled myself and I apologized. Then my scientist sat me down, and there's something he said. These words that he said to me is something that stuck to me over time. Even now, is something that I reference very, very much, because I feel like that was a turning point in my journey of being humble. I won't say I've gotten there yet, but I've kind of calmed down to a lot of things. So this is what he said to me. He told me, being humble is very, very important. It was like, Chidioga, I feel like you need to learn to be very, very humble. That a humble person is someone that whose cup is filled up, but everyone will think that your cup is half full or even empty, and they'll keep pouring into you. He said if you bring someone that is humble and you bring someone that is not humble, when there are opportunities, that person that is not humble, that is proud, that is always say, oh, I'm this and that, nobody will remember you, because you've already told everybody you're this and that, and to them they already feel like yes, you're that. So when they are looking for like a particular position or who they will give something to, they won't remember you because you've told them you're that. There's someone that is humble, someone that is quiet, someone that is willing to learn, that's like, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. When it comes to anybody adding anything to you, they will remember you first, because you've never told them you had this, you've never told them you had that. So they will always feel like, oh, you don't have this, and they want to pour more into you. He told me that someone that is humble always means at the end, because people will constantly want to pour into you. And I agree. I've seen it play out in my life a lot of times since then. And you know what? Humility is something I can never trade in this world. And I feel like someone that is humble is also at an advantage of learning, because if you make mistakes, people genuinely want to correct you because they feel like you don't know. If you make mistakes, people can actually come up to you, approach you, and tell you certain things. But if you're someone that is proud, you're someone that is just anyhow, trust me, nobody wants to even tell you your flaws because they feel like you know. Actually, you've already made them feel like you're a know-it-all. So they won't tell you anything, and you won't grow that way. So yeah, I want a partner that I can be able to pour into, I can be able to approach, and the person can also approach me as well. I feel like this thing goes vice versa. Just because I'm saying I want a partner does not mean I should not be like that too, because these things are very, very important to me. So it goes vice versa. If you're a boy, if you're a girl, this is something that I feel like you should actually want in a partner. Number 3 is someone that is respectful. I cannot count how many times I've heard guys say, I want my girlfriend to respect me. I want my wife to respect me. We as men, we just need respect. Guess what? Women need respect too. Someone that respects you will not badmouth you. Someone that respects you will not talk to you anyhow. Someone that respects you will not insult you. And trust me, if anybody should insult me, that like the way I will pack my slippers, just sit like this and leave your house. It will be like magic. Respect is you seeing somebody as a human being and genuinely seeing the person as even an equal self. If you respect somebody, you value their opinions, you would allow them to add. It's just scary having to be in a relationship where you can't say anything because maybe your partner does not respect you, or the person doesn't even value your opinion. Number 4, someone that is ambitious. People that are ambitious are always like a jack of all trades because they want to do this, they want to do that. And I love seeing people that can do a lot of things. I love when someone is beautiful, the person is brainy, the person is talented, the person can draw. And I love when people just dream big. People that are ambitious dream big. I hate when people are always like, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that. You're not ambitious, you don't believe in yourself. I feel like it's very, very important in a partner because your partner is like another version of you. Believe it or not, if your partner is not ambitious and you're someone that has big dreams, that person can easily kill your dreams. It's very important to have someone like that as a partner because if one thing does not happen, you can easily switch and think about other things. Like that person is always on the go. That person is not someone that will just relax and comfortable where they are. Nah. That person is always striving to be better, and it is so sexy meeting people that are like that because I'm like that as well. If one thing is not working for me, rest assured that I will pack my go and move on to the next. I'm not going to keep myself. Someone that is hardworking. Hardworking people are just people that push you beyond your boundaries. They stretch your limits. In fact, they help you discover that you have that your limits don't even exist. It helps you discover that limits don't even exist because when you think that you have done your best, hardworking people will show you that you have not done any best. Like you have just scraped the surface. And I love interacting with such people. They are such a breath of fresh air, especially to my lazy ass. Oh my gosh. I just love it. I love people that are able to push boundaries, people that are even able to strive above their discomfort and everything. And having that person as a partner, do you think you can ever fail in this life? Do you think? Like, do you think you can ever be poor in this life if you have someone that is hardworking and the person is able to influence you? Do you really think? It's not possible. I feel like this is like my highest, this is like my sexiest quality that I find, because when I meet this kind of people, I will just melt. And can you guess? Can you guess? Intellectuals. Oh my gosh. Anytime I meet someone that is intellectual, anybody that is mentally sound, and you have like genuine conversations with these people, if you were like this, you will be like this. Anytime I talk with intellectuals, I feel like exchanging my brain with them will lie because I find myself in being a very, very smart person. That when I see someone smarter than me, I become low-key jealous because I'm like, how did you get this brain? How did you learn all this stuff? I genuinely love interacting with intellectually sound people. They're just a breath of fresh air. Like, these people know too much, and them knowing too much is very sweet because you will learn. You can never go back to the way you were when you met them. You can never. These people are able to solve your problems because they're just that smart, and I just love talking to people that are smart. I won't lie, smart people are goated. They are low-key goated because when you have conversations with them, you be like, Jesus, how did your brain get there? Like, how did you legitimately think of that? Me as a human being, I've been so comfortable. I've never even thought about that. But you, how did you get so uncomfortable to even think about such a thing? Those people are scary, low-key. They are fun to be around. The last but not the least, did you people think I was not going to mention it? Did you people really think I was not going to mention this? Good looking, of course. You want a partner that is sweet on the eyes. A partner that looks like eye candy. Because why not? Who doesn't want a chef's kiss looking partner? Me, I want though. The truth is that beauty fades, though. Beauty fades, and you see all those other qualities I mentioned before. Those are also beauty. Before this, that is beauty. Okay, being intellectual, being ambitious, that is beauty. And yes, being good looking, that is beauty too. It depends on what you're looking for. But me, I want somebody that I can look at, someone that when I wake up in the morning, I will not first have an heart attack because I saw your face. Oh my god, this video was so fun to make. I'm just saying nonsense, and I'll put this one on the internet. I hope this video was not too long. I'm trying to make a shorter form content and just vibe and go with the flow and not talk too much. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below your own traits that you cannot do without. I would love to hear like the traits that you want in a partner and you cannot do without, because maybe I might learn for you. Maybe I might add your own traits to my traits. Who knows? Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe and join the family, and really you guys should comment though. Comment, because your comment is going to help me. Comment new ideas, what you want me to talk about, whatever it is. I'm all game. And yes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe.